80% of our people are either stark illiterate or semi-literate. Semi-literate. They read, they won't understand. And there is a particular brand of ignorance in Ghana, which is what I call switching off your brain. I see it many times. People know, they don't like what their knowledge will tell them, so they switch off their brain. And Ponzi fits in that scheme. Greed is one thing. I can excuse you a bit for ignorance. You didn't know. And I mention this because many of you still, today, right now, are involved in things you don't know. You are taking medicines you don't know about. You buy medicine in Trotro and you take it. You are educated. You drink herbal concoctions. I don't have a problem against them. But there's one active ingredient and then 3,000 others that are killing you. So what's the issue here? We do have the laws. But in our environment, we have economic pressures and real ignorance, which are a real danger. So if you look at the history of the Ponzi schemes, you see some of these things play out. Economic pressure and real ignorance. And then there are those who wear suits. There are bankers that took money to Piram and R5 and others that we know of. So those were those who have switched off their brain. I wanted to make this point at the last, but I'll make it here. Government has no responsibility, legal or moral, to pay citizens for losses incurred as a result of engaging in illegal activity. Government, over the period, we've tended to raise this emotional notion based on nothing, that if you end up in a DKM or some sort of situation, government should come to your aid. There is no such responsibility. And the politicians have partly fanned that flame. And in certain situations, I'm aware certain people were paid some money, I don't know where from. And one of these days, somebody should sue them for wasting our money. As for you and me who were Thai, if we choose either because of greed or because of our own ignorance or switching off our brains to go and give our monies to people trading in metals, and at the end of the day, you end up in a private problem, don't ask government to take a poor person's taxpayers' money to come and bail you out. You have a right to make bad decisions. I hope this will become the beginning of the end of all these kinds of schemes, which we all end up lamenting about. Thank you.